Hello, people. How are you? How's it going? What's the story? What's the crack? Here I am. And this time, I'm going to react to the snippets of today's rehearsals. So, game on. So, here we are. And today we had 11 countries rehearsing from the second semi-final. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to listen to the snippet from the Eurovision official channel and say what I think about it. Is that it? Okay, so starting with, we left yesterday on the 7th running order, so today we start with the 8th, that is Australia. So let's listen to Australia. Just a second. There we go, Australia.
Not the same. No, no, we're not the same. No, no, we're not the same. No, we're not the same. No.
All right, so that was very, atmospheric, let's say. So you can see that he's standing like on this staircase, and this is the only thing that you can see. He's a good singer. I think the changing the concepts suits the song. So this will be all about his performance and the closing in from the cameras and things like that. So it's difficult to judge just with this snippet. But anyway, I think this is a solid song. It's a solid concept. So I'm sure that Australia might have a good show overall. So I don't see any problem here with Australia and Sheldon Riley. Hi Nian, how are you? So yeah, the only thing, he's not wearing the mask at the end, and that's good because you can see his faces and how he's expressing, and that's good for the song and for the public just to get what he's trying to transmit. So let's move on. Let's move on to the following one. The following one after Australia, the 9th running order, it was Cyprus with Andermash and Laila. Let's say, here we are. I don't know what to say about this one. Like, the concept I think is nice, bringing something, a story, let's say this wave, and this is like in a shell, something like that. And the visuals are nice. It's good as well that they block the sun, let's say, so you cannot see that. But with the lighting, when it's hitting her, and some points you lose the dancers behind. I don't know if that's good. Like, maybe I would put at some point when they're closing in of her, like a light, like a white light on her, just to see her more properly, because sometimes it gets like you lost her within this lighting on the stage. I don't know. That's my only bad that I would say of this one, but it's okay. I think this is a solid song as well. I think this should have no problems, although let's see. I want to see like the whole 3 minutes, because the concept is nice, but if you get lost, like if you lose attention to her, that is the singer, like maybe you don't realize later and it would lose points from this. I don't know. That's my thinking anyway. Moving on to the following one. Following one after Cyprus, it was Ireland with Brooke. So let's see what Ireland brought.
You see me now, you want me? 'Cause I don't need a lazy lover. No, I don't wanna meet your mother. Don't worry, so you'll meet another. And she'll tell you you love her. That's right. Then it's coming from you. That's right. Well, I know all of the moves. That's right. You think I dressed up for you. That's right. Ha! Bye, bye.
Okay, I think this is quite an improvement of the staging and the choreography. This like step up the national final, and this is a really nice job done by Ireland. The song is upbeat, it's funny. I think the staging suits her and suits the song. So I don't know. Like before, I said, okay, this probably won't qualify. Now, it might qualify. Like it's, I think they've improved and they've elevated the song with this staging. Although the song is not something like it's very powerful, impactful, it's not gonna be like really high, even if they go through the final. But it's a nice song to listen, and it's a different change of mood. So I don't know, like it have the chances of qualifying. She's not perfect vocally, she's not, but I think she has improved a lot, and I think she's improved enough. I think enough. Maybe not for the juries or for all the juries, but for the televote, I think this is enough, good enough. So, well done, Ireland. I think this is a good package for the song that you had. Moving on to the following one. Following one is North Macedonia with Andrea and Circles. So let's see. Staging.
Stop calling me baby. Crazy, you don't wanna test my limits. I gave you up, but you're not listening. Can you stop calling me baby? I've made up my mind already. We're running in circles.
All right. I think and fear that she's too alone on the stage. I mean, she's a good performer. Like, she's good. And you can see she transmits emotions very well. But I don't know, the song has a lot of power, and I feel that it's lost somewhere. I think it needs something else to hold on to. Like, she's okay, but I think it needs a concept or something. And this is just her alone on the stage and then playing with the lights and the visuals and the drop back. That's it. I don't know if this is, for me, it's too empty. So it's going to be tough for them to qualify, I'd say, at this point. But I don't know, who knows what will happen. But yeah, I wouldn't bet on this one just because of that, because it feels a bit empty. So that's my opinion anyway. But she's good vocally and visually, and performing she's quite good. So maybe that saves her from the jury point of view, could be. But the televoters, I don't think they will get something like this is not memorable. It's not bad, but it's not memorable. And you need memorable in Eurovision to go through. Anyway, moving on to the following one, that is Estonia with Stefan. So let's listen to it.
No matter what they try, tearing up our lives, I know we will always rise. I said, hey, sing your heart out, boy. All the people great as Lord. Oh, when all else is lost, future still remains our own.
Oof, poor Stefan, because that sun, that arc of the death that they say, is destroying the staging. Like, I would have changed the camera angles, to be honest. Like, if you cannot see the backdrop, no problem. Just don't put it there. Use the lights of the arc or something, even if you don't see this Western thing. It's very nice, the touch of the filter, of the photo filter of the video on the bridge of the song. That's a good touch, and that brings you like to this westernized, this country essence. It's really nice as well, the jump, and he goes to the public, blah blah blah, and then interacts with a hey ho. So that's a good thing, but the arc is like destroying the staging, and probably people, I don't know, because I haven't seen the 3 minutes, but if the pan outs, and if you see that, you're gonna check what is this black thing in the middle. So that's gonna be a really big problem. But I don't know why Estonia didn't try to change that. But we'll see. Anyway, without this, the sun, let's say, I think this would have qualified. Now with this problem, I don't know. Not so sure. But anyway, it is what it is, so they have to deal with that anyway. Moving on to the following one, 13th contender of this second semifinal is Romania. Romania and URSS. Let's see, staging. Well, I'm not a fan of this song. I don't like it at all. And the staging, yeah, it suits the song. It's this very Spanish, I don't know, thing. But I don't know, for me, the realization, the production and transitions are not good from my point of view. I think it doesn't help the song. And then the visuals for me are very tacky. But that's a personal opinion. And I know that many people do like this, but this is not me. And I don't see this staging elevating the song. I don't know. That's my personal opinion anyway. And that's really, I'm not going to say anything else. Maybe they go through, yeah, why not? Because it's a song that has a lot of public and Romanian diaspora may go through, but I don't think this is a product. A good product as other songs that will stay in the semis for sure. Anyway, that's my thinking. Moving on. Following one, the 14th running order, second semi-final is Poland with Ockman and River. So let's check Poland.
Let the water carry me away. Just float away, bury all of my things, bury me in my skin. All that I've done, oh Lord, I've done. Who do I want to be king? Pulling too many strings. All that I've done, oh Lord, I've done. You carry me away, don't float away.
Okay. I do like this. Like, I like the concept. This is bringing a concept. I like this playing with the shaking and the lighting balls and the water on the screen. I think that's nice. The transition to his face is not good, I must say. At some point they have to, I think, keep out the drops a bit earlier. And the thing I don't like about this performance is his suit. I think it doesn't fit the song. Like, why he's singing with a suit? I mean, this is very dramatic. You can see the dancers that looks like, I don't know, like something from a science fiction movie, like very obscure and things like that. And she's singing with a suit. For me, it doesn't add up, but maybe it's just me. But I would change that, like something more distinctive, I think. Not just a suit, like with, I don't know if it's a bow tie or a tie. It looks like he's singing opera or things like that. I don't know. For me, that's the only thing that I don't like. But the rest, I think this is a nice product. Why not? Like, good job, Poland. I think this is a good way to go. Actually, Poland came second in the press poll from today. So that means that it was a good performance. Yeah, the mentors from Harry Potter, I'm reading now in the chat. And yeah, it reminded me of that as well. Yeah, okay. So moving on. I think this is a strong entry. I don't see the winner vibes that some people say this is. I mean, the song is good, it's very good, but I don't see here the winner vibes. But I don't know, who knows? I think it's gonna end up in a nice position, Poland this year. Following one is Montenegro and Vladana. So let's see.
The battle for the life is bigger than you know. To act so selfishly is unforgivable. The air is what they need, air is what they breathe. They'll die without it. It's unforgivable. Breathe, fight for your life. Breathe. Go to sleep and dream that we.
All right, like the snippet that they chose, like this part of the song, it's not the best, like obviously, because just in the middle there's nothing. I think she's too alone on the stage. I don't understand this sun that he's bringing on her dress, but I don't know, this is not standing out. This is going to be very complicated for Montenegro to pass to the final. I think this is one of the mostly sure non-qualifiers, I'm afraid. I know, like this is just a snippet, 30 seconds, but I don't see this qualifying anyway, from my point of view. So moving on, we'll get to that in the end about who won the press poll today, when it comes. So following one, so it's going to be one of the three last that I didn't say yet, but I will tell. Following one is Belgium. So let's see.
Am I gonna miss you? Promise I'll miss you. Now I'm gonna break through. Now I'll never hate you, never change you. Never feel bad when love is gone, life goes on. Don't wanna leave my life waiting for your call.
Another one that is going to be tough for them to qualify. I like the visuals. The visuals are very nice, but you don't see the performance. Like in these 30 seconds, you don't see the dancing. He's very shaky on the vocals. That we haven't, like, this is, compared to the studio version, like, it's really not good enough. I don't know. And the song is not bad, but it seems a bit of repetitive when after a minute and a half or 2 minutes of the song. So I think Belgium is going to be tough for them to qualify. At least that's from this snippet. Like maybe after the 3 minutes and they change and the camera transitions are really nice and you think. But I didn't see dynamism here. And this song is like, you need dynamism, like from the camera, from the dance and from everything. And you don't see this here in 30 seconds. So I doubt that they'll pull this off anyway. Anyway, that's my thinking. Moving on to the following one, the previous to last. That is Sweden, 17th running order, second semi-final. And Sweden, let's see what they have.
Hold me closer, although we leave before the sunrise. I'll be bleeding, but don't you mind? I'll be fine. Oh, it kills me. I found the right one at the wrong time. But until the sunrise, could you just hold me tight? I know I have to let go, but just give me the night.
Well, this is Sweden, Cornelia Jacobs, Hold Me Closer. It's good, like it's the same as in Melodifestivalen. the good thing for Sweden is that the sun here that is black, like it's nice the contrast with the green. So that's points for them. Like that's nice visually. I still don't see this as a winner. I think it's gonna end up in top 10, yeah, most likely. But I don't know, this staging, I think this song needs something else. Like the staging is nice, it's not bad, but I think it needs something, a different concept from my point of view. And they didn't change it from Melodifestivalen, they never do. So it is what it is. The package is there. We know that many Euros vote for Sweden because it's Sweden and it's quality product. So they will still vote for Sweden. But the televote, I think, is going to be more spread this year than other year. So I don't see like massive televoting to this song, apart from the hard Euro fans, let's say, that they like Melodifestivalen and that they are supporting Cornelia from the beginning. This was the winner of the press poll. Sweden was the winner of the press poll. So I don't know. I think this is going to end up in a nice position, but I don't think it's going to be top 3. I don't think so, but I might be wrong. Like this is just my thinking. I never like 100% right. I'm just telling what I think. So moving on to the last one. The last one is Czech Republic with We Are Tommy and Turn the Lights Off. Let's see what they have.
Well, there's no chance, so turn the lights off. Where are you now when I miss you? We're sailing around in my peripheral. Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Let's go!
Okay. I think this is nice. Yeah, some people might say like vocalist is not perfect. It's not, but it doesn't need to. This is a very upbeat song. It's like a disco song, like it's for dancing, and I think they transmit the energy. I like what they did, like this lights off, and the lights off, and then they start with a more low tone, and that is nice. And then the visuals, when they explode and when she's singing this high note that she gets there properly, I think this is super nice. Like the visuals and the beat like exploding and all the lights, like this is very nice. And then interacting with the public, like Europe, come on. Like I think that's giving them points, and I think this is a really nice ending for the second semi-final. I do like the song a lot, so I might be a bit subjective here. Like I try not to, try to be the less subjective, even if I don't like the song. If I see that the song has its potential, it's a good package, I say that. And here I do like the song, I do like the package. I think this is solid, and this should qualify. Will they qualify for sure? I don't know. This was well received as well in the press poll. This was came third, but there was not much of a difference between the first three. Like Sweden got like 17%, Poland 16%, Czech Republic 16%, and then Ireland, it was the fourth one with 14%, sorry. So it was very tight. That means that nobody like said like they stand out a lot, and people and the press said, okay, this is the best. So yeah, I think I agree with the press poll like today. I think I would have put like probably either Poland or Czech Republic first and Sweden third. So, but this was nice. I think this second semi-final is going to be a bloodbath for qualifying. We don't have like many songs, as I said the other day, that stand out a lot, and there are sure qualifiers, maybe one or two, and the rest are going to fight like hell. And there are really nice improvements on the stages, on the songs that they were not so competitive. So this is nice for the show, and this is going to be even more interested on next Thursday. So yeah, why not? Anyway, that's that's what I wanted to say mostly. Tomorrow we have the rehearsals from the Big Five. They start at 10 and they end up, I think, at 12. I don't know if I'll be able to do a live. Yeah, probably I'll try to do a live around 2 p.m. GMT time. GMT +1, yeah. So Europe, Western Europe time. Yeah, probably around 2 or something like that. I'll try to make a live to comment these 5 countries. Hopefully we have the snippets by then, because today it took them a lot to upload them. So we'll see anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for supporting the channel, and see you on the next video. Bye, guys. Thank you.